Hello, my name's James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Flat. I'm here with a lady in the street. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Splendid. I've got a couple of questions for you.
Sure.
What do you know about the universe?
Not much. I know it's huge.
Yes.
Yeah, and I know that a lot of the things in it can't be explained by science or religion.
Yes, very true. Have you ever come across any alternative theories relating to our planet in the solar system?
What, like the Big Bang Theory kind of thing?
Or how things might be physically different to as we've been told they are.
No.
Okay,
I don't think so.
that's fine. Do you believe NASA is telling us the truth about their missions to space?
No. I don't think everything is as it seems, or as they say it is. Yeah.
Cool. So you won't be going to Mars next summer?
No, there's actually, have you seen the online thing? I feel you can actually sign up and get sent.
Oh. First, to be honest, put me on the moon first, then I'll think about Mars. Yeah. That puts it in some perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Do you think there is any possibility that the Earth is not a globe?
No, I think it is a globe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you've seen the pictures of the Earth from space?
Yes.
What else makes you think or know this is true?
The Bible. I think in what's his name? The most intelligent and richest man in the Bible. I've forgotten his name. I can't believe it.
King James?
No, it wasn't King James. It was King Solomon. He said.
Has anyone ever mentioned to you the flat Earth theory?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Not exactly. Not explained it, but I know that in the olden days they thought the world was flat, and Christopher Columbus obviously proved that it wasn't.
Has anyone mentioned this to you recently, or have you come across it recently?
No, it's just general knowledge.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course. It's gaining momentum on YouTube. The discussion about it.
So they think it's flat.
People are coming back with experiments showing that there is no curvature, like they say it is. And so that's why I'm out here today, getting people's reaction. And I just saw you scratch your heads.
I'm thinking, what? If it's flat, we would have fallen off at some point.
Well, the flat Earth map has actually got Antarctica all the way around the outside, so we're surrounded by ice on the outside with the North Pole in the middle, but like a pizza. That's the flat Earth map.
Oh, okay.
And the flights in the southern hemisphere work well on a flat Earth map because they're always going from Australia up to the Far East or Middle East, and then back down again. They're never going in this straight line around the southern hemisphere. No one's flying underneath the globe. So people are starting to question this and chat about it, and that's why I'm out here today. So thank you so much.
Interesting.
You find that interesting, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, like me, I found it interesting too because it changes quite a lot and puts NASA in the spotlight, and I'm really glad you are interested in it.
Yeah.
Because there is a discussion going on about it, and now we're able to perform experiments ourselves and post them online and chat about it.
I'll definitely have a look online.
Great.
What's the name of the...
My YouTube channel is called Keepin It Flat.
Keepin It Flat. Okay.
And I'm James. And
right,
from there you can find out other things. You too, darling. Cheerio now. The microphone's here. Hello, my name's James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Flat. I'm here with a lady. Hello.
Hello, I'm Tara.
Hello. What do you know about our solar system and our universe?
Yeah. Not much. I know there's a couple of planets, I think 9. I know the sun is supposedly in the center. Yes. I think the Earth is a small planet compared to other ones. But I'm not sure. Maybe it's a medium planet. That maybe they found some water on Mars lately, or some ice.
Do you believe what NASA says?
Do I believe what NASA says? I don't know why they would be lying. Yeah, I don't know why they would lie, but I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you might know why they lie at the end of this conversation.
Oh, that's good.
Have you come across any alternative theories relating to our existence and our planet?
Like religions.
Like a physical aspect. Things might be physically different to how we've been told they are.
Like in a spiritual sense.
No, not really.
Oh, physical, just physical, like things are completely different. No, not really. Yeah.
Does this sort of thing interest you?
Yeah, of course.
Has anyone ever mentioned to you the flat Earth theory?
Flat Earth theory. Wasn't it like an old theory and people believed that they could
fall off the edge if they went too far?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's gained popularity. After all these years, it's come back up as a topic. So people are going out to prove it's a globe, to make the people who are talking about it look stupid.
Oh.
So they're going out to try and find the curvature. And the results are coming back that there is no curvature.
Yeah, there's no curvature.
So they're finding it hard to prove it's a globe.
Yeah.
And have you ever seen the flat Earth map?
No.
Well, it's like this circle we have here, with the North Pole in the middle and South Pole all the way around the outside.
Really? That's pretty.
With the sun and the moon like the yin-yang sign going round the North Pole. With the sun 3,000 miles away, not 93 million miles away. And that's the flat Earth map. I suppose the theory's got a bit more detail than what I've explained to you, but you get the picture.
So the sun is only apparently 3,000 miles away.
Yeah.
But 3,000 miles.
That's the distance to roughly to New York.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, when the sun is when we see the sun going down over there, it's coming up in New York.
Yeah.
So with this ratio, it kind of, for me, it makes sense that could be a true model. Because I see the sun over there, and then I know in New York it'll be rising as I see it going down. So for me that works.
Okay.
That visualization. But I'm not here to make you believe in it straight away, or I'm just here to get your reaction, and it's been a wonderful reaction.
My reaction. Yeah, I don't really believe in it.
No.
No, but why? I think the curvature can be a lot longer, bigger than what, like you can then just go to the edge and...
I've written it down. 8 inches every mile. Then it's every mile squared after this. So I've made these calculations, and at 8 inches, it's 10 times 10 equals 800 inches is the curvature.
Yeah.
Because we're dealing with a ball, a spheroid, a ball.
Yeah.
So, and 800 inches is 66 feet. So at 10 miles, it should drop quite considerably. And people are getting a lens like this, or a telescopic lens, on the horizon on the sea, and they're seeing the boat still out to sea when it should have dropped down, like they say back in the day. Anyway, it's been marvellous that you've been part of my...
It's very interesting.
Good.
Yeah, I'm really bad at science and maths, so I'm... but I didn't know about this theory. Is it actually still a theory then?
Well, it's gained popularity in the last year because people are starting to... Well, they're just trying to prove it's a globe, but they're looking at things like the flights in the southern hemisphere. And the flights, they go up to the Middle East and back down again. They never kind of go Australia, South Africa, around or underneath the Antarctica for a shortcut. And when you map the flights on a flat map, it's kind of a straight line through the Middle East to the other side. And so they're saying, well, the flight paths are work better on. It looks like they're going on a straight line on a flat Earth map.
But why would people be lying? Like, why would there be such a big conspiracy? NASA, why?
What? Okay, this idea was started by Copernicus 500 years ago, and science and physics is based upon, everything we know is almost based upon gravity and our theories. This theory is called the heliocentric model, where we're spinning on our axis around the sun at 67,000 miles, and we're following the sun, and that's going a quarter of a million miles an hour through the solar system. So this model is everything's based upon it, basically. So they keep it going, and the pictures of the Earth from space, I believe, would not stand up in a court of law as solid evidence. It's thought that the original picture, the blue marble, that was done in 1973, and now NASA are saying that the Earth is like a tangerine, oblique spheroid, slightly squashed. So they showed us the Earth, it was perfectly circle. Now they're saying it's maybe slightly different. How can this photograph now be genuine if they're saying the shape's not like that? You see, there's very little things like this going on.
So there's no, if it's like a flat thing, is there no edge there?
The edge is actually Antarctica and ice, and they haven't been able to go beyond Antarctica because in the 1950s there was a treaty signed up saying no more exploration, or no one's been.
Yeah. No one's been there to the end.
We're not building a hotel in Antarctica, basically. So it's thought that there could be more land or another dimension. It's also thought that there's a barrier, like a wall, just who knows what, maybe sapphire stone, because in the Bible it spoke about a firmament over the globe, like a Trellium snow globe, and it's fascinating.
It's very interesting. I guess a map might be quite beautiful. I can imagine a pretty map. It's a nice way to think about it. I don't really believe it, but I think it's a nice way to visualize it. Yeah.
Thank you very much for being part of my
Thank you. Thank you too for this.
Hello, my name's James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Flat. Right. I'm here with a gentleman in the street, and I just got a question. What do you know about our universe?
I only know it's in a bit of a state at the moment.
Good answer. Good. Second question. Have you come across any alternative theories relating to our planet?
Yeah, if everybody would sit down around the table and talk to one another, I think it'd be a lot better.
Great. I'll cut to the chase. You've heard of the flat Earth theory?
Uh-huh.
It's gaining momentum on YouTube again. People are starting to try and prove it's a globe, because that would be easy. But the results are coming back showing no curvature like they say it curves. And they're starting to question lots of other bits of evidence.
Uh-huh.
I just thought I'd mention it today. But do you know, had anyone mentioned it to you before? But you knew about it from back in the day.
Yes, it's been bounced around for quite a while.
Hasn't it? Yeah, longer than we've been.
Longer than me. Like, you know, so that's saying something in itself.
Do you believe NASA and the fact and what they tell us about their space travel?
Yes, but I also believe that with the amount of oil and minerals that's been taken out of the earth, that doesn't help either.
No, you're right. Apparently the oil's replenishing itself, but
not to the quantity that they've taken away.
My saving grace is that if it is flat, then we don't have to worry about this thing being running out of resources, because there will be lots more.
I mean, it's very logical that all these things were put on the face of the earth, right, for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Not for man to come along with a pick and shovel and, like, you know, take them away
Yeah.
and sell them for their own, like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's been lovely chatting to you.
All right.
And
I don't know much about it, but I know a little bit about it.
And I like to think that we can grow our own resources and treat the planet a lot better. I'm really into permaculture.
I mean, yes, but I mean, a simple thing like going out and buying a head of lettuce.
Uh-huh.
Right? There is so much crap being sprayed on them
Yep.
that you can't even wash it off anymore.
Yeah, you're right. It's in the water that they feed it. You know,
Exactly,
like
yeah.
the fluoride that they're putting in the water.
So it's like, you know, where do we stop?
Yeah.
You've got to draw a line somewhere.
Well, you've drawn a good line. You're doing well, mate.
Because when I was a young child over in Ireland, I was brought up in the country.
Uh-huh.
Right? We never had a freezer or a fridge.
No. You had a larder.
Right? And everything was cooked fresh daily. Now you've got Icelands and this, that and the other, like, you know. It's just going to bypass itself and run itself over. Mm-hmm. For the simple reason is just on the way to stop. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, and it's so stupid, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
I
the more
agree.
the more you think about it, the more you shake your head and say, it's not happening. But
Yeah.
when you say, like, you know, there's frozen pizzas, there's frozen this, there's frozen that. But it's no good to you.
No.
They talk about a bacon sandwich. It's one of the worst things in the world you can eat.
Processed meat. Yeah. Yeah.
But how about all this frozen stuff?
It's been great chatting to you, mate, and I'll see you about.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Okay.
Hello, how you doing? I'm James.
I'll just watch.
Yeah. I'm James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Fit.
I'm Heather.
Sorry, Keepin It Flat. Hello, Heather. I'm here to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
What do you know about our universe?
Some things. No, not loads, but
Do you think there is any possibility that the Earth is not a globe?
no.
It's definitely a globe.
Well, it's not a globe, it's a planet, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
A globe is a representation of what the Earth is.
Correct. You've taught me something today. Has anyone ever mentioned to you the flat Earth theory?
Yeah.
Really? Was that recent?
No, I read it in books.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this sort of thing interests you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool. Do you believe NASA is telling the truth about...
No. In general, no. Sorry.
Yes, I believe the pictures of the Earth from space would not stand up in a court of law.
Exactly.
Recently this topic's gained momentum on YouTube and people are going out to try and prove it's a globe. And the results are coming back that they're not finding any curvature over vast distances. And so that's why I'm out here today, getting people's reaction, finding out what they know about it and if they've heard about it before.
Okay.
Thank you very much
No,
for
thank
being
you.
part of my little street survey and teaching me that the Earth is not a globe but a planet.
No problem. Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good day.
Cheers. Hello, my name's James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Flat. I'm here with a gentleman in the street. I'd like to ask you, what do you know about the universe?
You ask me any questions? I'll see.
Okay, is there any possibility that the Earth is not a globe? Do you believe NASA is telling us the truth about their space exploration?
With regards to
Going to Mars and the Moon?
yes, I think so. Yeah, they haven't found a studio, have they, for the moon yet?
A studio. Apparently Stanley Kubrick did for the Apollo missions, but I'll leave that with you. Have you come across the flat Earth theory
Yeah,
recently?
not recently, no.
It's gained popularity on YouTube. People are going out to try and prove it's a globe, trying to debunk the theory. they're coming back with very little evidence for this, and they're looking at the flight paths in the southern hemisphere, the way the horizon stays at eye level, like prospective laws require, and so I'm out here getting people's reaction to
well,
it.
Well, if you go on a boat and you're going out, you're watching a boat and you're on a beach, and you watch the boat go out to the horizon, it disappears.
Yeah.
If you then climb to the top of a cliff by the beach, you see that boat again.
Yeah.
Which shows that there's a curve.
Right. Well, the curvature is, I've written it down here. For the first mile it's 8 inches, and after that it's every mile squared. So when we get to 10 miles, it's 800 inches, which is 66 feet. So, but people are looking at the boat on the horizon over 10 miles out, and they're still seeing it in most of its format. These are just the results that people are showing, and so I'm just sort of reporting this to you as a counterbalance to just what you said. But
doesn't that prove it? You have to go up further to see it further away.
Well, I've not seen that particular experiment and looked into it, but I definitely will. But I do understand that the higher you go up, the further you can see, which makes sense on a curved ball Earth, because, but it starts to get a bit confusing out here on the street chatting about it for me. But
so what are you?
But people are judging this from being at just above sea level, so they're not too far up from it. And the boat is staying on the horizon at between 10 and 20 miles.
Yes, keep going, yeah. But why are you doing this?
Yeah, I'm doing this because I've been looking into it. It's gained popularity. So I'm interviewing people in the street.
With who's it gained popularity with?
People on YouTube and on the internet.
Why do they? Is there? Are they not comfortable with the globe theory, or?
Well, once they start looking into it, logic steps in, and you're either.
But if you go sailing around the world, you come back to the same point. You don't go keep going and going, which you would with a flat Earth. Well, then you fall off the edge.
Well, the flat Earth map's like a wheel with the North Pole in the middle, with Antarctica around the outside, and a lot of the flight paths in the southern hemisphere become straight lines on this map, because they usually go up to the Middle East and back down again. And so when you say people come back round to the same point, they're going round the North Pole.
They're going round and coming back. Well, if with a flat Earth, you're going to fall off, aren't you?
Well, after Antarctica, there's they haven't got past Antarctica. As I said, Antarctica's around the outside.
They've traversed Antarctica. There's a guy doing it at the moment.
I'll look into that.
The other day.
I'll look into that. Like I said, it's a discussion, and it's a kind of an open ball game. But I really appreciate your input, and if there's anything else you'd like to add to this, you're more than welcome.
Well, I think there are people who can explain it to you better than I can.
It's great getting your view on it. Thanks a lot for stopping and being part of it. Have a great day. I'll see you about. Cheers.
Actual universe, or do you mean just living in the universe?
We'll get there. Hello, my name's James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Flat.
I'm Lawrence.
Hello Lawrence, how are you today?
I'm alright.
What are you listening to on those headphones?
What is it? It's a mixed thing at the moment.
Okay, cool. What do you know about our solar system?
Well, I know it's not measured fully. There's lots of things to be discovered, lots of things we don't know. We're probably a tiny speck in a massive field of mystery.
Have you come across any alternative theories relating to our planet? And
what do you mean?
The shape of it.
The what?
The shape of our planet.
Shape?
Yeah.
As do you mean flat or round?
Well, NASA recently have come up telling us it's an oblique spheroid, like a tangerine.
Oh right. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of that.
Well, yeah. Okay. Has anyone ever mentioned to you the flat Earth theory? Theory that the Earth is flat?
Yeah, I mean, I know about it from years ago.
But you've not come across it recently.
No.
That's why I'm out here today. It's gaining popularity on YouTube, and for the past about a year I've been looking into it. And people are trying to prove it's a globe, because you would try to debunk it straight away. But everybody's coming up against some hard evidence that they're not proving curvature like it should curve. And have you seen the Flat Earth map? It's a circle like a wheel with the North Pole in the middle and Antarctica all the way around the outside.
What's underneath?
Oh, that's a very good question. We don't know because we've only drilled 8 miles into the Earth at the moment.
What about photographs taken from space?
Yeah, like I said, these are NASA's pictures. You know the blue marble from 1973, the famous picture we all know of. That is a complete circle. Now NASA are telling us that it's more like a tangerine. So NASA over the course of this time have changed the shape of the Earth. So we can't trust, I personally don't think the pictures of Earth from space would stand up in a court of law.
Can you tell me why you're interested in this?
Yes, because I came across it and I got interested in it because I found it so intriguing and kind of important.
Okay, well, from my point of view, I don't think it matters what shape the planet is, because we all live on it, either in harmony or not. And whatever I know will not affect the way I'm living, because I can't change the shape, and I'm living on the shape that it is.
Yeah.
So to me, it doesn't matter. I don't know why it would matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting to come across this point of view because I know it exists. Because I might say to a workman on the street, and he might say, "Well, it's not going to change my life. It doesn't matter to me." And so I don't know really what to say to you, why it matters, because
I don't know why. Tell me why it matters to you then.
Yeah, because so much would change for me.
Like what?
Well, if we're not on a spinning ball Earth, spinning on its axis at 1,000 miles an hour, going around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour, following the sun at 250,000 miles an hour, and we're fixed, and the stars are rotating above, that's important to me, to know where I am and what I'm on, and how that relates to everything.
But no matter what you know, nothing will change, because you'll still be here talking to me. So, and whatever's happening is happening.
But we don't know what will happen in the future. The thing is...
You don't know whatever shape the planet is, what will happen.
The thing is, since they came up with the heliocentric model, which is the ball Earth model, they've based science, physics, and a lot of what we know around it. So I believe they're holding on to this theory because so much of science is written in stone and can't be changed as far as they're concerned. If you step out of the box, your funding will be cut. And I'm a kind of person who thinks freely and believes that everyone should be able to think freely.
So, what do you want to achieve by finding the truth?
I don't know what I want to achieve by finding the truth. All I know is that it's important for me to find the truth, but also more importantly not to be misled. And if I have children and I have people I'm responsible for, I would have a responsibility to tell them what I think is the best truth.
Well, that's perfectly understandable, but still nothing will change, and it's not a truth which is harming. It may be a lie, but we live with lies every day. Mm-hmm. So it's not a harmful lie, as far as I know, and I am ignorant about it, I admit. But if, for instance, people are withholding this information about the Earth being a different shape, then the only thing that you're saying that's going to change is the history and the words written in textbooks.
I think science will have to adapt to this model and rethink what, for example, gravity is, because it's thought that if we're not a spinning ball, gravity doesn't exist and it's merely density. There's a lot that would have to be rewritten, and I just find it fascinating.
Yeah, okay, so you would mean that we would have to have a new understanding of what everything is. Everything would be thrown up in the air.
And also the presence of God might be a bit more apparent to people.
Right, okay. Okay, good luck.
It's been a
I hope
pleasure.
that was useful.
Very useful. You're a brilliant person to interview.
Thank you very much.
Cheerio. Okay. Hello, my name's James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Flat.
Okay.
I'm here with a lady in the street, and I'm here to ask you your first question.
All right.
What do you know about our solar system?
Okay. Nothing much really. Nothing much really.
That's cool. So you've not come across any theories relating to our planet?
Not really. No.
Okay. Do you think there is any possibility that the Earth is not a globe shape?
No.
Do you believe what NASA is telling us about their space missions? Do you believe NASA are telling the truth about going to Mars and the Moon?
What would I say? Yes, man can go there. They would say yes. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Has anyone ever mentioned to you the flat Earth theory?
No.
Do you know about it?
No.
It's a very old belief that the Earth is a fixed flat plane,
Okay.
and with Antarctica, the South Pole, being all the way around the outside,
Okay.
with the North Pole in the middle,
All right.
and possibly more land beyond Antarctica. But we haven't discovered, we haven't been to Antarctica enough to know what is beyond, basically. So this subject is gaining momentum on YouTube, and people are trying to go out to prove it's a globe to debunk the theory.
Okay.
But they're coming back with evidence that shows that it's possibly more likely to be flat, with the sun only 3,000 miles away, not 93 million miles away.
Okay.
So what do you think about that theory? Is it possible?
It is possible that the sun is 93,000?
3,000 miles away on the flat Earth model, 93 million miles away on the original Earth model.
I think the original stick.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
And the moon,
Yeah.
they say is 237,000 miles away,
Yeah.
but on the flat Earth model it's 3,000 miles away.
Okay.
Sometimes when I see the sun going down in the west,
Yeah.
I imagine it rising in New York,
Okay.
and that makes sense to me on the flat Earth map.
Okay. I'll be honest, I didn't study as much about that theory, but because you bring it to mind, I will definitely go and study. But for me to answer you on that level,
You're right.
I would be absolutely kidding myself.
You've been brilliant. Thanks for
Definitely.
being part of my survey.
No problem.
And if you need to look it up on YouTube, there's a series called Flat Earth Clues,
Okay.
which gives you the clues to very basic clues on what we think is happening.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, nice one, darling.
All right.
Till the next time.
Catch you later.
Hello, my name's James from the YouTube channel Keepin It Flat. I'm here with the gentleman in the park, just about to ask you a couple of questions.
Hi.
What do you know about our universe?
It's rather large. I know what every GCSE science student does know. We'll start with the Big Bang, slowly expanding. It's going to get to the point where it all comes back together, and that'll be the end.
Yeah.
Who knows when that'll be? Probably after I'm dead, I'd like to think.
Have you come across any alternative theories relating to our planet?
No, not really.
Do you believe NASA is telling us the truth about space travel?
I think they'd like to,
They'd like to tell us the
Yeah,
truth.
but I think they're hamstrung in certain cases.
So you think they're holding back proper?
I think there's a lot of truth out there that's been held back from the general public because it's the old sort of future creep thing where if things get a bit too science fiction-y too quick, no one's going to really accept it. Do you know what I mean?
Everything's got to be gradually brought in.
Yeah. Technology's probably a lot further ahead than we know as normal people. But we can't be told that because all of a sudden everything would change and it'd be a massive sort of jump forward.
Interesting, yeah. Is there any possibility that the Earth is not a globe shape Earth?
No. I'd definitely say it was globe shaped.
So you've never come across the flat Earth theory?
I know the flat Earth theory.
Oh, from where?
History.
Okay.
Because obviously we used to believe the world was flat. But now that we've gotten off the Earth, we can see it around.
So you believe the pictures of the Earth from space are genuine?
Yeah.
The original picture from 1973 is called the Blue Marble.
Yeah.
And recently NASA have said that the Earth is more of a oblique spheroid, a bit like a tangerine.
Yeah, I could see that. It's not a perfect sphere.
No.
Because obviously you've got to allow for,
Irregularities.
geological formations and bits being a little bit higher up than the other, and obviously it's not perfect. It's a bit lumpy.
But what I mean is they've changed they had an original picture, which was a perfect circle.
Oh.
Now they're saying actually that's not the picture.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Although they haven't said that about the picture. They've just said, oh, it's actually possibly a bit more squashed at the top and bottom.
Oh, right.
So I find it very hard to, well, am I meant to believe this original picture?
Or what they're saying now.
Or what they say now. Because for me, mate, Mars is a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Mars, anyway. Thank you very much for answering
You're
my
more than
questions.
welcome, mate.
And if you're interested, look up Flat Earth Clues. It's very interesting.
All day.
All right, mate.